What's up, y'all, and welcome back.
Go for ratchet in this bitch. Oh no, no cabin in this bitch. Go white be rabbit in this bitch. My gun go rabbit in this bitch. I've been up 6 weeks shooting like no whiskey. Feel like I'm Maverick in this bitch. 40 don't tip me. Show me that you can't keep far from average in this.
The Expanse Season 3, Episode 2. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on Episode 2 of Season 3, and a lot happened in Episode 1, of course. It's good to be back, by the way. It feels good to be watching and showing y'all my reaction to The Expanse again. Like, I already explained why I'm not doing certain reactions anymore, but we're here with The Expanse Season 3, Episode 2. So, yeah, basically, the crew is basically mad at Naomi right now for what she did, you know, stabbing them in the back like that, giving the proto-molecule to Fred Johnson, which of course I'm not a fan of. Like I said, Anderson Dawes is more in my... I would have given the proto-molecule more to Anderson Dawes than I would have given it to Fred Johnson, but to each their own, of course. Yeah, the crew's not happy about that. They wanted to like just get rid of the proto-molecule because this thing has been nothing but a nightmare and a problem to everyone. And yeah, they're not really listening to Naomi right now. Even my boy Holden right now. Holden, you can tell, is hurt. He's still hurt by what Naomi told him. Like everything he's doing against Naomi right now. Like she says, let's go to Fred Johnson. He's got safety in numbers and all that stuff. Like we'll be safe there. People don't treat us like criminals. Apparently people are treating them like criminals now if they go back to series or wherever. But I think it would have been different if she had given the molecule to Anderson Dawes, because he's got Cortazar. Cortazar can unlock what is within the proto-molecule. So hopefully we'll get back to series eventually somehow. I'm hoping. I haven't seen series in forever. I feel like series is my home, low-key. But yeah, so the Holden found out that JP Mao, Jules P. Mao, he's on a place called IO or something like that. I think it's IO. Now it could be the ship that he left Christian on. I can't remember the name of that ship, but I think it's a planet, IO. Anyway, the crew find out he's heading there, Holden and them, so they've all decided like they're gonna go to IO to find out where wait, isn't IO the Earth? No, I could be wrong. But they're gonna find out where Jules P. Mao is, the person who's behind the whole proto-molecule situation. And Naomi was like, no, we decided as a crew that we want to go the opposite way. And everyone was like, nah, we did not decide that. You decided for us. And they were not having that. So they were like, yeah, we're going with Holden. We're gonna go figure this out together. Yeah, even Prax, because Holden said like, we promised Prax we was gonna find his daughter. We didn't find him. We didn't find what's the little kid's name? May. And yeah, we're still in search of May. We don't know where Strickland's taken May. Well, some of y'all do know where Strickland's taken May. Like Kirk Darling said, it was kind of obvious like where May is, but I'm gonna find out within this season still where May is. Hopefully it does become more clearer to me where she is. But what other topics were there? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, Christian and Gunny, they kind of like got off the ship that Jules P. Mao left them on, and they took two separate ships. The assassin guy, I forgot his name again. Man, I keep forgetting his name. I need to write his name down next time it comes up. But yeah, he's taken one of the crew members of that ship on one ship, if that makes sense. And then Gunny and Christian, they kind of went their separate ways as well. So they've kind of gone in different directions. The ship that they were stranded on was blown up by Aaron Wright, who's out here making power moves right now. This guy, he even told like the UNN, one of the Secretary of Defense, I think, he told him like that Christian is working for a shadow government and she's working against them, where and in reality it's actually Aaron Wright who's doing that. But he played his play, he played his hand, and of course now Christian's kind of like a fugitive in sorts. But yeah, she's got proof that Aaron Wright did it dirty, so hopefully she can get this proof to the UN and prove her innocence. And yeah, we're just gonna have to see what episode 2 holds for us. So yeah, we're back with the Expanse season 3 episode 2. Let's get into this.
Don't you want to be able to fly one day?
Oh, did you have a bad dream?
Is she on Isle?
Big girls don't cry now, do they?
Is that where she is?
Now, you told me you could take care of yourself. Are you lying?
No.
Bye-bye.
Strickland. This man's a problem. He's definitely gonna be a problem this season. Helium refinery.
Good to see you again, sir.
There's nothing good about it.
Can't you make this goddamn display any clearer?
This is the best I can do with passive scans. If I turn on any active sensors, it'll give us away.
I was gonna say, are they stealth flying right now?
What is this?
That's the hammerlock.
Speak, politician.
If we're within that range and they fire, we won't be able to dodge the torpedoes.
Then perhaps we should move a bit faster.
The second we light up our drive, they'll see it and fire. It's not a gunship. We have no active defenses. But she's fast and maneuverable. At this separation, a good pilot would be able to dodge a torpedo.
Are you a good pilot?
No, I'm a Marine. Pilots carry me to kill things.
They need Alex in that ship.
We need to send a message.
We can't. Our comms were locked out from the Guanxian.
I know. But surely there must be some kind of radio on that contraption you're wearing.
I've got an emergency wideband transmitter, but it's low power and only sends MCRN encrypted.
The UN is trying to kill us. If Mars throws us both in prison, that's an improvement. You have a better idea?
No. I'm leaving our names out of it.
So wait, they're in proximity of Jupiter right now, and Contours is heading in that same direction. So hopefully they do come across Gunny and Christian. Hopefully they do pick them up.
I know we have to burn dirty to look like a rock copper, but I can tweak the burn. Same drive signature, but more efficient. Gives us a bit more margin for error.
That's great. Thanks.
Look, Naomi trying to get back in their good books.
I have a high-level diplomatic target and immediate threat. This is an MMC emergency assist request.
Oh, I hope they do get on board the Contorta. I've been waiting for them to like be united with the crew.
Are you a doctor?
Of sorts. I'm Anna. What's your name?
Colin.
Colin, look at me. Is this your first protest?
You?
I've had my share. What's your name?
We're not supposed to give our name. Tell her your fucking name. Michael.
Michael, this is Colin. He needs medical attention. I know you have a first aid station near here, right?
No, that's only for UN officials.
I'm going to be checking in on Colin. And if he does not get the care that he deserves, things will not go well for you.
You better do your job, Michael. Wasn't she in Lost? She looks familiar.
We got a situation.
Story of our lives.
Rossi picked up a distress call. There's a Martian Marine out there that's in the shit.
This is an MMC emergency assist request. I have a high-level diplomatic target and immediate threat.
People dying all over the system, Alex.
Dang, Holden.
That's it? What, we do nothing?
Alex, listen up. I got a fix on the signal. And you're not gonna fucking believe this. The ship's registered to Julie Mao.
Jesus Christ.
Let's get her. Get them on board.
We promised you. We'd help try to find your daughter.
I don't really have a say in this.
Yes, you do. You're part of this crew.
So we just go back to business?
Can you look him in the eye and tell him that whatever this might be is more important than finding his kid?
This is the key to finding your kid. This is why I hold him second on my list, because he makes decisions like that sometimes.
Up your mess, Jules. It might be beneath your notice, but I'm fighting a war here, and I've reached the end of my patience.
My accounts are still frozen and family still in custody. When those issues have been corrected, then we can discuss delivery. Not 1 minute before. Motherfucker. If Aaron Wright uses the hybrids, they could lay waste to all of Mars.
They need to help this girl. I hope Alex like just jumps the gun and like somehow saves them, because Holden and Naomi, they're all over the place right now.
I'm trying to gauge if you're having a stroke.
What could you do if I were?
Keep clenching your thighs.
If you're hitting on me, I'm flattered. But I have neither the inclination. You seem to be taking this well.
I'm trained for this. I could do another 4G standing on my head.
Yeah, Gunny was made for this. She knows the ins and outs of survival. Oh, they're in the red again. Oh boy.
Oh shit!
What now?
More torpedoes! A lot more! Another ship just fired on us! Hang on!
Hopefully that was the Contortus missiles firing on these missiles. There you go.
Detonation confirmed. 2 of ours for 2 of theirs.
Copy that.
Our other 6 are protected.
They're doing their work. Nice.
That was the easy part. Alex, I'm coming up.
The only reason we're in this scrap is because you broke the tie.
These people cried out for help. Couldn't ignore that.
You can't save everyone. It's a waste of time to try.
I'm glad Prax decided to help.
Yeah, Nami. Wave to mommy. Nami, it's mommy. This is you. This is both of you, baby.
So she kind of sort of did it. Alex kind of left her family to help with certain situations. Man, this ship is not giving up.
Cap, you sure? We picked this fight. We're punching above our weight. If you've got a better plan, now would be the time.
The Arbogast. Is that a sign from God?
That's a question people who aren't religious use to make fun of people who are.
No mockery intended. We've already frozen his assets. Can't hide forever.
And if that's not enough, we know where his children live.
Visiting the sins of the father on his children. You know, we've had a whole other testament since then, right? Collective punishment is still a war crime. Look it up.
She's gonna be a problem. I like that. I'm starting to like Dr. Volovadov or whatever her name is already. She's gonna be a problem for Aaron Wright. I just hope she can cover her tracks, because Aaron Wright does not play around.
It's getting thick out there.
Uh-oh.
God damn it, Doc! I told you to secure that locker. I'm sorry. I'll stay in your damn seat. Okay.
Oh man, they got death just like swinging all around. Oh boy.
I can't breathe.
Dismantled.
Protomolecule can't be controlled.
Actually, sir, that's not true. It can be controlled.
These children are the key.
Oh, great, and May's among them.
All these children share a rare genetic immune deficiency that only occurs on Ganymede, which I discovered could be used to inhibit the protomolecule. It could hold the key to creating countermeasures to the protomolecule. Maybe even find a way to stop whatever's happening on Venus.
Oh no.
Pretty cool, huh?
Nah, that's not cool at all. You know, I had a feeling one of these days this was gonna happen. Like trying to hold on for dear life, trying to help somebody.
Look at me! Hang on!
I think Amos is about to feel the wrath of some tools. Here we go. Ooh.
It sheared the engines clean off.
We crippled one of their ships. We just declared war on Earth.
Hey man. At this point, everyone's against the UNN.
If you give up on May, what has she got left? What do you got left?
Did Amos change his hairstyle and his beard? I only just noticed he's got a little bit of beard going on. I was gonna say scruff, but he's got a full-grown beard. And his hairstyle looks different. Did I miss something? Yep, y'all got Avasarala. That's right.
Help her, please.
Finally, Gunny and the crew is united with each other. I'm so happy. Like, I wanted Gunny to finally eventually meet up with Holden and them, and I think she would make a great addition to the crew. Like a great addition. We got Avasarala on there too, with because obviously Holden knows who that is. Well, I'm sure everybody on that ship knows who Christian is, and they just realized who they rescued. If they didn't rescue her, if Prax didn't decide to be the tiebreaker in that decision making, we would have lost Christian and Gunny all in one moment. Because the UN was like on their was just right on their tails, right, trying to get rid of them. And they would have succeeded if Prax was in the tiebreaker in the decision of rescuing Avasarala and Gunny, of course. Yeah, that was an amazing episode. I really enjoyed that episode. Like, this was like a whole cat and mouse episode. Like, you had well, when I say cat and mouse, you got Aaron Wright trying to still run interference for like trying to get Jules PML back to working again, and he's trying to like, he's got this Dr. what's her name? Is it Vala Vode? I can't say her last name. I'm just gonna go with Anna. Dr. Anna. I'm just gonna say Dr. Anna. Yeah, she's I like her. She's kind of like Christian. She wants to do the right thing in a way. She wants to get like people to do certain, like she's almost about the peace and not about the war. From what I saw in this episode, I still have to see more of her. She's like the newest character to this season, but she's gonna be a problem for Aaron Wright, and and we all know anything that gets in Aaron Wright's way, Aaron Wright is gonna try and figure out a way to get rid of said problem or obstacle. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Dr. Anna and Aaron Wright get up to, basically. Like, I know them two are gonna clash. Like, they already had a disagreement at the table when they were like having that little meeting at that little dinner or whatever about the war, and like everyone was all excited to get rid of Jupia Mao and talking about his children and all that, and she wasn't for it. So yeah, she's gonna be a problem for Aaron Wright, and knowing him, that man always gets what he wants. Hopefully she is smart and she knows how to counter Aaron Wright's moves against her. Then we got yeah, Holden and his bad decision making, like sometimes like that's why Holden's second on my list. Like sometimes he makes good decisions for the greater good. Like if he wants to get rid of something, or if he wants to like get something done. He's more of a get something done kind of guy. He's kind of goal driven, kind of like Gunny in a way. But sometimes his decision making isn't the best. Like he's like, nah, we're not heroes anymore. We were just trying to get to Io. Let's forget about everything else. But thank goodness for Prax. At least Prax was like, yes, let's go help some people. Because I know, yes, his daughter is important to him. But there's other people's lives at risk here as well. So Prax, it was good on Prax to do what he did. He's, like I said, the guy's a good guy. And yeah, hopefully he does get united with May. But by the looks of it, I feel like we might have another Miller situation with Prax. Like, by the time he meets May, it might be too late. Like, what's the boy's name? I forgot his name now. That May was talking to. He was already moleculed up, and they already injected May with. I think it might have been the proto-molecule. So hopefully, May comes out of this alright. Like Strickland said, these kids have like a rare blood type compared to others, and we had like 6 of them. So hopefully, we don't get like a situation where May ends up looking like Project Caliban, and then basically we got another situation where Holden's trying to put her down, but Prax won't have it, and eventually dies with his kid or something, like Miller did with Julie. Hopefully we don't get to that situation. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting season. I can already tell just by everything that's going down. And then you got Christian now on board the Contorta. The Pinus Contorta, from what I just read. I didn't know there was extra names to that. I thought it was just the Contorta, but it's actually the Pinus Contorta. I could be saying the name wrong. Let me know in the comments if I'm saying the name wrong. But yeah, we got Avasarala on there with the crew, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how she would fit into this. If that's the case, they might somehow try and figure out a way to get Christian back to Earth, which means the crew might actually return to Earth. Holden and them. Holden might even see his parents and whatnot. We don't know, but just gonna have to see as the season continues. And then we got Gunny, who I obviously wanted to. I wanted her to be like, wanted her to meet up with the crew, because she's like she said, she's basically gone AWOL kinda against Mars. But I'm curious to see if her relationship with Alex, because they both Martians. So I totally forgot that Gunny was a Martian for a second. Like when she made that distress call and Alex was saying like, there's a Martian asking for my help and all that. I was like, who? What Martian? But then I realized, of course, Gunny's a Martian. So I'm kind of curious to see what them two will talk about. I want to see her. Hopefully there'll be a relationship between her, like a friendship type thing between her and Amos. Because I don't know, them two, I don't know, it's just like Amos has got his weird way of thinking and doing certain things, but I want to see her and Amos, because like Gunny is very goal driven to a certain extent, and Amos sometimes is goal driven to a certain extent as well, but so is Holden. So yeah, I just want to see how her relationship will build up with the crew, with Naomi, with Prax, with Alex especially, with Amos, and then Holden, just to see how everything unfolds there. So hopefully she becomes a part of the crew. That's what I'm hoping for. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Hit that like button, and we are out. Bash mash.